I always love how much you are willing to share something that's really personal and meaningful, and it makes me want to read more because when people really share something like intimate or personal to them, it's special. So it makes me like kind of want to get your book at the end and read it. Anybody else? Maybe. Well, don't worry about it. It's out here. All right. So again, share your name or your author's name. It's not always the same. Sometimes we have aliases. And anyways, go ahead.
My name is Kimberly, and my book is called Road to Freedom, where will your path lead you? And I'm going to read my first chapter. My book, I had all 3 chapters, but all 3 of them, like, they're not all based off my life. Some of them I just improvised. I had something that had nothing to do with me. So I'll read the first chapter. When it's a Monday, I find it's the hardest day of the week, which is funny because Monday isn't the first day of the week. It's actually Sunday, but Sunday is the easiest day. Mondays in January are the worst. Me and my sisters all sleep in the same bed because Mama couldn't pay the gas bill, or the light, or the water. So we sleep in the same bed for warmth. Use candles and phone flash for light and buy gallons of water from the corner store to wash ourselves with washcloth. The chapter is called Don't, Can't, and Won't. Don't use all the water. Mama gets a certain amount of food stamps each month, and some she has to sell to pay the bills. So if we use up all the water, she has to buy more, and she doesn't like that. Me, Kiki, and Crayola, that's what I call my sisters, we are either fighting or playing. That's what we do. I'm 10, the oldest, and we all have 3 and 2.5 years apart. Don't be too loud playing, Mama says. She gets annoyed real quick. Maybe it's because our dads are deadbeats, or because our family isn't nice. Me and my sisters barely notice. We'll just be fine making playhouse out of our blankets, using books, big shoes, and sticks from the railing to hold them up like a tent. We have picnics in our room, just us 3, fanning our only clean quilt on the ground so we don't get splinters from the old wooden floor, which must be like 1 billion years old. Because Mama says the house is old. We make sandwiches with Ritz crackers and fill them with PB&J or cheese. One Christmas, Grandmom got me a play tea set. She loves me the most, and I don't know why, but Mama and my sisters don't like it. Anyways, we fill the teacups and pots with water from the sink and stick our pinkies out like fancy ladies do. I dream during these games, imagining myself at a real tea party with fancy ladies and all, complimenting my pretty dress. In my dream, I'm far, far away in a big blue house with lots of puppies and a horse to ride. My whole family will live with me. Together we'll be truly happy and will truly be living. Not just here, but up there, up high where the rich people lie. My mama says we can't, and we won't. It's just not something people from North Philly do.
Nice. I like it. You guys can clap. All right, again, we'll open up for some feedback, comments, questions, since you like.
I don't want to say completely because I want y'all to think about it. Because like when I made the chapter, I thought about like not accepting your situation and rising above it. So if I say like it's not my life situation, you'd be like, oh, she's just why did she write that? If I do say it's about my life situation, then it just like it doesn't make you think.
Something I loved is that, so we read these autobiographies to give us an idea of what professionals do, so we could kind of learn from experts. And you really took the style that Sandra Cisneros from House on Mango Street, right? It sounded a lot like that, and I love that you kind of used her style, like it feels like you were inspired by what she did, and it's really powerful. It's really nice. Mm-hmm. Smells like bologna. Okay. Thanks for that comment.
The descriptive language, like you talked about your pinky at one point, the blanket. There was so much sensory experience in it, and I found that really captivating. Like I was able to be in the moments with you for that reason. So very, very cool. Good experience.
I see her.
You want to join?
No.
Come
I
on.
can.
Yeah, come and sit down. I'm right in the front.
I was going to say, even if I didn't know that you guys had been reading House on Echo Street, I would have actually still picked up on you kind of using a similar style, especially the piece about how it's from a 10-year-old's perspective, and so it's got that kind of innocence to it, but it's clearly written by someone who is not at that age right now. Like, it's got the innocence, but then a lot more knowledge than you think.
Sorry, I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I'm trying to be on. Thank you. All right. Share your name and your story.
What's your name, sis?
My name is Alyssa, and it's called Where I'm From.
You got this? Hold on. Look at my face.
Alright,
Take a deep breath.
hold up. I am from Sofrito, from Pots and Pans. I am from Action and Fun. I am from Alo, who's healing. I am from a broom and dustpan. I am from Andre and Patricia. I am from yelling and parties and from fighting from laughing. I am from Puerto Rico in Africa, and from rice and beans, from birthdays and funerals, blankets. I am from those moments of action and fun.
Well, first of all, good job reading, because I know some people it's easier to read in front of others and some it's hard. So I appreciate that you did it. Good job. And that you shared a lot about yourself. Can you read the last line one more time?
I am from those moments of action and fun.
I think so. That's my favorite line because I don't exactly know what you mean, but it's really beautiful. It kind of makes me think like action and fun. What could that mean? It leaves me questioning, which is a cool ending.
Else you want to know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to know.
Sure, explain a little bit.
No, I was thinking a lot. Like, because it's always, we was at, like, always, all of us was always in my grandma's house. There was always so much action in there, but it was also fun.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Any comments or questions from the crew, the audience?
Yeah, I like the way, like, even though, like, she was shy to do it, she still did a good
Thank
job.
you.
Oh, yeah, best friend.
So get some on the basis.
I don't know if it was intentional, but there were these cool tensions. Like you had fighting and fun, or like fighting and laughing. Like things you put together that wouldn't necessarily go together, which made me curious. I'm like, oh, what does she mean by that? Like it pulled me in. So I thought that was cool.
We're gonna go over to Khadijah next, but just a reminder, if you guys are on the panel, unless something comes up, try to keep your phones away because you guys want to be professional and give a professional look.
Yo,
Yeah, and that's fine.
the flag over there, not me.
So we've gotten to hear from 3 authors. This is our 4th author. You can share your name and the title, and then read your section.
My name is Khadijah. I'm gonna read my poem for y'all. I'm not gonna read it to you.
Do you have a title for your book too? Title list.
The poem that I'm gonna read for y'all is called Contemplation. In a world filled with changes, each and every day, I feel I'm being judged for what I do or say. I remember big Barbies and babies at the park when I didn't worry about other people's remarks. Now looking in the mirror, I see, to my surprise, a completely different person staring in my eyes. The carefree little girl I saw at 4 or 5 is now becoming 18 and just trying to survive.
I love how you didn't follow. I gave you guys a template for the poem if you wanted. I love how you went off and did your own thing, and it was great. I got to read it, but I love you really took some time when you read it out loud too, so we felt a connection. Let's hear some comments from y'all.
I liked how when you spoke about your poem, you could tell it was from the heart, and I could sense like nervousness, but you kept going and you were confident about it, and I can really even from your poem, I can get like a gist of like how it was when you were growing up, not even just like as you, but like as a young lady, and I thought it was really inspiring.
Did you learn anything through the process? It kind of feels like you were learning as you were writing.
Yeah, I did. I learned a lot through my process of writing this whole thing. It was just like a journey for me because my life wasn't the way I planned growing up. But I took it a step at a time.
Awesome, thank you. That's really inspiring.
That's right.
I
You
love
so
that.
inspiring, girl.
Keep in mind, as audience members or other people, authors, you guys can pick someone else's book that you would like them to sign and take and read. So if that touched you, if that meant something to you, maybe you want to ask her to sign a book. And at the end, you can take one of her copies of the book.
I think you had to make some more copies.
Have you copy?
Well, we got
Yes, I need help printing that out.
Okay, we will after. We'll start. So we have 3 more readers. Kyree had some issues with the printer, but is going to read a portion that he has written from his phone.
Why are you doing this, bitch?
Because that's how.
You don't lie.
I gotta read my I am
You ain't no bug.
I'm from North Philly. I am from North Philly. So I'm actually being pet with people. I am from a loving and caring family. I am from an area where people do swim every day from gunfights. I am from North Philly. From bleeding teeth being used as last names. I am from Miss Ann Rich that who used to watch out at the school and follow with people. I am from the streets of Philly. I am from my grandma and grandpa house on Pike Street. From late nights and early morning grinds. I am from those moments from 1998 until I am taken out of this world.
Nice. All right, again, comments, thoughts, questions?
Shout it out the hood.
It's real.
I like it.
I hate living up.
I feel like it was really honest. It was really like straightforward, easy to understand, easy to hear where you're coming from.
Yeah, like wasn't no sugarcoat. It was just girly
Mm-mm.
shit.
Just like,
Hopefully it's what they don't know.
The
I-
observation I
I-
made from your poem was that like even though you didn't have like your paper in front of you, like it shows that you're like a whatever it takes student to like get your work done, to make sure that you get your grade. Like you don't make excuses. You could have made the excuse and said, oh, printer's not working, I can't do my poem right now. But no, you thought about it. You said, I'm gonna wait for my poem. I don't care.
Yeah, Kyree.
That's like, one last question. Do you think that you learned something through writing the book?
Not really.
No, really? What was it? It was like something you already knew.
Okay.
Cool. Are you proud of what you did?
I'm proud of the person I am today.
Nice. So that yeah. What do you? Oh, I can smell that cheese from all the way over here. You're right. No, it smells good, but I can smell it. All right, 2 more authors. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just read like half of my paragraph. I don't plan on reading all of it.
That's cool.
My name is Pedro, and I named my story I'm Going to Make It. It was the proudest day of my life. I couldn't stop smiling when I turned into a teenager. I was only 15, just becoming a freshman at Kensington campus. As I woke up that morning, it was 6:30 Monday morning. My mom woke me up and told me to get ready for school. So I got dressed, I could feel my body tingling, becoming very nervous. It was 7:30 a.m. I was eager to get to school. Not knowing who was standing outside of the school, I got in the car feeling very nervous as we got closer to the school. Driving through the neighborhood, you see a lot of happy grown faces as they watch their children walk into school. It was 7:40 when I got to my first day of high school. I seen one of my friends. We sat together in the auditorium. It was really rowdy, a lot of people knowing each other. As all the teachers walked in, the principal walked in right behind them. It got quiet and all the teachers started calling student names. As they called my name and gave me my classes, I was getting more nervous because I had no idea how the school would be. First period started and our teacher walked in. Not knowing anyone in class yet, I was sitting in front corner. Teacher made us group up into pairs to interview each other. I had no idea why though. A student walked up to me and asked me if I want to be part of it, so I said yeah. And we interviewed each other. Some time passed, it was later on into that day. I was tired and wanted to leave already. It was our last class and everyone was tired. Wanted to go home. As the time got closer to 3 p.m., I would feel more relief because I know I got through the first day of high school without any problems. The school year started off good. I had good grades, didn't really know anyone there yet. As the school year moved on forward, I got to know more people. And I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go ahead. You might as well, yeah.
I got to know more people and everyone really got along with me. I was always with a group of people. I was one of the popular freshmen. As I let that get in my head, I started to slack off in classes. My grades started dropping, but I really didn't care at the moment. I was just a dumb-minded student. I cut classes a lot to walk around the school with my friends thinking we were cool. And then that's when I got into my first high school fight. The school suspended me and I got in trouble by my parents. But I really didn't care. I got kicked out the next year and got sent to my new school. But everything changed me. I started to think different, even became more mature. When I began my first trimester, I was on task. I came to school early, had good grades too, but then I met people in school and began to conversate with people. I started to slack off in classes later on down the school year. After that, I didn't really take school serious.
Thank you. Awesome. Again, comments, thoughts.
Yeah, I liked how he used, you used like big scripted words.
Mm-hmm.
You kept it real though. Like, I know you since Capital.
Never since
Kept it on.
When you were guiding us through that experience of the first day, and I had like the experience of sitting down, partnering up, and then I was like, what happened? Like, what happened next? I was like on the edge of my seat, and then it seemed like you went like more big picture, general. It's cool. Little zoom in, zoom out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really, the imagery was great at the beginning. And we talked about that, and then you did it. I'm so proud. But I like that you didn't necessarily like tell us the lessons that you learned. You just kind of told us what happened and left it up to us to learn a lesson from your story. That's cool. Good job.
I know you got another chapter, bro. I need another chapter, bro.
That's right. Yeah. We're eager for more. We want to hear what happened.
Right, it was like a real book. Like,
Yeah.
reading it, I'm like, okay,
Yeah, right.
You like, 'cause my days start snacking again, but then you know, like, tell me.
Yeah, right. You leave us on the edge of our seat. You really did. All right, we have one more author. Do you not want me to put you on live?
No.
Okay. Can I just let us hear you?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Okay, we're not allowed to see Teayonnah while she reads.
I'm gonna read my poem about my book. The name of my book is The Life of a Project Princess.
I love that.
The name of my poem is Project Air. It said, I am from the Project Air, from fiends and cash. I am from happy but hollow and nothing less than all. I am from weed plants who's brought me peace. I am from heartbreak and court systems. From Sheena and Linda. I'm from screaming and spoiling. And from drug dealing, from police raids. I am from inner... hold up, it takes me a while to say this. It's Arabic. I'm from inner... I'm from Bernice and Charles. I'm from fried chicken and greens. I'm from my grandma's funeral and from the celebration of her life. I'm from fuzzy blankets and I'm from all those moments that started with Project A.
Alright, I'm gonna how do I flip this? Can I flip it? Hey, it's me. So I won't have it on you. Sorry, I never use live, so I don't know what I'm doing. My dad and my boyfriend are on here. Hi. So Teayonnah, I feel like you painted like a picture for us, like this beautiful painting. That I love the Arabic. That was great. You put a lot of flavor and yourself into it, because you are like a colorful person with a lot of different parts to you.
I like the part when you say, the relaxation part.
The weed part. The weed part.
That was deep, man. That was deep. I knew it was gonna be deep though by the title though. It's about to get
Yeah.
I like it though.
Something that is really exciting for me, and probably Miss Acacia too, and maybe you guys, is that every person's, what they share was so different. Even though you guys had the exact same assignment, each one had your own flavor. So yours had a lot of figurative language, metaphors, imagery. It got really deep. And that has its own, like, that was really cool. And it was so different than Kyree's, which was really straightforward and just like the truth. But each one, because it's your tone, your flavor, is really awesome. I love that. I love that they're not all the same. So any other comments from the crew?
I liked the specificity. So, like, I don't know if it's another way of saying what she said, but you were very specific with your images, and then the metaphors. Like, I got, similar to Kim, like, where I got a sensory experience of you as a person. Like, greens and, what was that line? Greens. Those are things that I can, like, taste and smell. Weed you can smell. There's just a lot of sensory experience in there, and that was like awesome to experience. So.
I love it. You guys fill my heart with these readings. They're so good. Let's give one more clap.
Amazing, yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna switch.
I'm so glad I was here.
Yeah, thank you for being in the audience. So now the final part. We have a couple minutes before you guys are gonna switch. So. Audience and other members, if you would like to take a copy of someone's book that was able to make the copies, some people that didn't get to publish don't have those copies yet, you can take and ask it to be signed. I have a nice pen that I'll leave out there. And then you guys can leave your published copy, one of them with me, and on live. We'll be coming back in like 20 minutes with a new group. Thank you for watching.